deserve, bro.
Say what?
Getting the love that you deserve, homie.
Yeah, no doubt.
What's that feel like, bro?
It feels good. It feels good. You know, it's always good to, you know, get some love, get some support. So,
Canelo Munguia, what's your expectations for fight night, dog?
You know, I know Jaime's gonna come to fight, and you know, I feel like he's gonna lay it all on the line. But in the end, you know, I feel like he might get caught. And you know, he's new to the division, or pretty new, and you know, that might be his downfall. I think he might get clipped. But you know, I'm a fan of Jaime. I think he's a great fighter. But you know, I don't think he's well-rounded enough to not get caught for 12 rounds.
Hey, what's your opinion on Ryan? Leslie failing the body test?
Yeah. Wild stuff, yeah.
How do you think people are reacting? Because people seem to be mad that you're like saying this is not okay. People seem to be reacting like,
yeah, I never heard somebody test positive and then the whole world comes to the rescue. So, you know, there's testing throughout camp. Just to explain how testing works, because I feel like from what I've seen, a lot of people don't know or aren't understanding how it works. You might be in an 8-week camp, there might be 6 to 8 tests that you have to do just randomly. And then you may go off the fight week, and VADA may show up again right before the fight. Or, you know, then when you get to the dressing room, the commission will test you right before the fight, and then the commission will test you after the fight. So, you know, he may have been passing the drug test, whether he didn't take anything or whether he may have been microdosing, and also, you know, I'll add in, there is a very small chance that a supplement he took was contaminated. It was not from the ashwagandha. So, we got to clear that up right now. But, you know, from protein supplements or other things, there may be a contaminated product. But, you know, just because you get tested the night before the fight, that doesn't mean that's when he took it. He may have got tested a week and a half ago and then started doing it, or somebody gave it to him, or a contaminated product, and that's why he tested positive. It's not, I took it the day before the fight and all of a sudden it gave me superpowers in the fight. Nobody's saying that. We're saying at some point along the way, it got in the system.
What should the punishment be for fighters that fail this body test? What should be punishment for fighters that cheat like that?
What should be the what?
Punishment.
Shit, I'm not the law of the land, so, but it's fucked up. It's fucked up.
Have you been in contact with Devin Haney since the fight, and what kind of spirits is he in if you have?
No.
You haven't?
No. But I'm sure, you know, when you keep laying it on the line, you know, losses are going to happen, you feel me? And especially with, you know, someone who seems to test positive and, you know, come in overweight, like, it ain't the first 10 pounds that's hard to lose, it's the last 3.5, it's that last 1 pound. That's the one that's hard to get out, so it does make a difference.
What do you think? You should do a B sample, right? Essentially, that's the rule, right?
Say what?
You fail the A sample, you gotta do the B sample, right? You think
and you know, it ain't innocent until proven guilty. You're guilty from the positive test, and now you got to prove your innocence. That's how it works with the drug test. So he'll have his data to prove that, and you know, I hope everything winds up being good. You know, we don't want cheaters in the sport, so hopefully it winds up being all good.
Caleb, the commission test, it didn't seem like that tested positive. It was only the VADA test. Will that make an effect when it comes to like changing the result to a no contest?
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, Caleb, did you see Canelo Alvarez and Oscar De La Hoya going at it 2 days ago? Canelo Alvarez jumped out his seat and looked like he wanted to catch a fade with Oscar. What'd you think about what Oscar said to him to kind of set him off? Did you see it?
I'm not up to par on my Spanish, so I'm not really sure what he said, but.
What are your thoughts on Bivol and Beterbiev?
That's a great fight. I'm excited for that. It's two killers about to get in there and go at it. That's a great fight for boxing.
Who you got?
I just hope it's a great fight.
When we get that trailer,
what do you think of Devin going on SportsCenter, saying in his case, but not wanting the rematch? Do you understand where he's coming from? Devin saying not interested in the rematch. Do you understand where he's coming from? Or?
Well, when you feel like the fighter across from you doesn't care about making weight, and you know he accepted the challenge regardless, but it's like, you know, you don't want to be the one who ruins the show. It's like he missed weight, but I still want the show to go on. So, you know, he agreed to that, but you also, you know, a fighter standing across from you don't care about making weight. And as of now, until we get more details, he don't care about being a clean fighter either. You know, I can understand that from an angle. So,
when we gonna get that Charlo fight? You know, when we gonna get that Charlo fight? I know he apologized to you on Instagram.
Yeah, I don't know. You're gonna have to hit him up and ask him, man. Y'all know what I want, but as of now, I'm moving on from that. You know, I'm not really interested in, you know, it's a fair question because of what's going on IG, but at the same time, I'm not interested in talking about him anymore. You know, I'm moving on. So, you know, as of now, you guys know me. I really don't want to hear no more questions about Jamal. I got my set sight, you know, on another big fight that, you know, hopefully we can lock in soon.
And what is that? Who do you want?
We'll see, whoever.
At 168 or maybe even going up to 175?
Now, I make 68 easy, man. You know, I stay in shape year round, so.
I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you. Who will win this fight, Canelo or Munguia?
What I think? I think Canelo's gonna get it. Yep, I think. Huh?
Why?
More experience. I think Jaime gets hit too much.
What's this atmosphere like when you're not fighting? Just getting a chance to be around the fans and walking around. You don't have to worry about making weight or anything. What's this vibe like?
It's good. You know, they show a lot of love, and you know, I'm appreciative of that. So even though they're here for the guy Canelo, they show me a lot of love. So it's good.
Caleb, obviously we've seen a lot of American fighters working with Turki Al-Sheikh. Just curious, have you spoke to him? Have you met him at all? And could we see you perhaps doing business as we see a lot of other PBC fighters doing?
Well, you know, Al and Luis are my guys. So you know, I seen that Luis met with them, and you know, there may be some plans in the future. But you know, I'll let Al and Luis handle that. You know, they've done a great job with my career thus far, and so you know, I'll let them be in charge of that. I'm gonna be training them, and whoever wants to get in 168, top name, we can make it happen.
Have you seen the card they put together for August the 3rd in LA? And just your thoughts as a boxing guy.
Great card. You know, that's what it's about, from top to bottom. So that's great for the fans. For sure.
Appreciate your time, CP.